Hey everybody, welcome to public music announcement video number 3, and this one is to kind of correct something I said in one of my last videos about modulations and key changes. Now technically they are the same thing, however there is a way you can compartmentalize it to make it make more sense why you would use those two words. So a key change is most best used for when the actual key signature changes, right? So if you go from, let's say, C major to D major, so you go from 0 sharps, 0 flats to 2 sharps, it's helpful to use a key change there. Now, modulation is more like the idea of like the key never changed or is very close. And so what do I mean by like the key never changed? Well, so if you go from G major, that's your 1 chord, your tonic, that's home. But you go to, now you switch to E minor. Well, the E is your tonic, it's your home, and the key never changed because you got 1 sharp, no flats. It's still an F sharp, but now your home is this thing. So it's gonna sound and feel different for that segment of music. Same as if you went from, say, G major up to A Dorian. It's gonna feel and sound different, but you're still gonna be using the same key of 1 sharp, F sharp. So in that case, it's better to think that you modulated from G to E minor to A Dorian. And I would say you could even argue that modulation works out to, say, like when you add 1 more sharp. Say you go from G major to D major, or you go from G major to C major, which takes away a sharp. They're still really, really close though, right? I think modulation is still a pretty useful word in that context, but once you get outside of that, key change is probably the better way to think of it. So, and I don't feel like in the last video where I talked about this that I was very clear about why there's 2 words to express the same idea, and I think maybe this will help clear up why you might think of it those 2 different ways. Plus the idea of modes, right? Like A Dorian is a mode of G major. So you modulate to it, okay? I just wanted to clear that up. It's no big deal. I don't think I'm saving anybody's lives by telling them that, but something I wanted to throw out there. Have a wonderful day. You're going to do awesome.